Ladies and gentlemen, very good morning to all of you. I'm Satish Kumar, your host for today. First and foremost, I would like to welcome our Honorable College Principal, Dr. Muhammad Amri bin Yunus, our guest speaker, Dr. Nurzal Afiana Ghazali, fellows, assistant fellows, residential college council members, and all of you to this Mendeley workshop for today. First and foremost, I would like to congratulate the organizing committee for having this virtual workshop done. And just a brief reminder to all participants, first thing first, please remain muted throughout the session unless you are asked to do so. And please do not interrupt when the panel speak. Q&A session will take place after the presentation. Kindly leave your questions in the chat box as we will raise them during the Q&A session later on. And the last one, remember to complete the e-questionnaire, which will be served to you at the end of event. Your feedback is highly appreciated, and we will prepare the e-cert to the participants based on your response. Right? Now, let me briefly explain the prime objective of our workshop today, which is Mendeley. Right. Mendeley Reference Manager simplifies your entire referencing workflow and provides what you need to stay organized and focused on what matters, basically your research, right? So Mendeley Cites an add-in for Microsoft Word, making citing seamless. Together, they make storing, organizing, annotating, sharing, and citing references more efficient than ever before. Right. Working together with your colleagues and supervisors, using Mendeley, basically it makes life easier. And by using the function of highlighting, annotating with each other, and displaying different colors makes it even more better. Now, without further ado, let's discover more the advantages of Mendeley in this workshop. With that, let me introduce a little bit about our guest speaker for today. Dr. Nurzal Afiana Ghazali has received her BE Electrical in Telecommunication degree from University Technology Malaysia. She has also received 2 ME degree, which is from Shiabura Institute of Technology and also UTM. Basically, she is now currently working as a senior lecturer in School of Electrical, Faculty of Engineering after receiving her PhD. And she has joined UTM Center for Engineering Education, CEE, in October 2019 as a research fellow, and she is currently the Deputy Director of UTM CEE. Without further ado, let us please welcome Doctor.
Okay, thank you, Satish. Okay, good morning, everyone. Assalamualaikum. Right, I think last week we have a workshop on Microsoft Word, okay, and today we are going to continue with the Mendeley. Okay, basically Mendeley is a reference manager, and actually there are a few extra we can say that opportunity using the Mendeley. So let me share my screen to start our session. So okay, I become the Mendeley Advisor in 2020. Okay, so this is my certificate as a Mendeley Advisor. All right, so I think we should start. Okay, so what is actually Mendeley? Okay, Mendeley is it's an academic platform. Okay, it's what we call wait there. I think I need to. Okay. Actually, Mendeley is a free academic software, and you can use it in your desktop, your web-based, or your mobile. Okay, and it supports Windows, Mac, Linux, and I think Ubuntu. I'm not so sure, but Windows, Mac, and Linux can support Mendeley, right? And you can download for the Mendeley desktop. Okay, this one is viewed in Mac OS. Okay, so you can download the desktop version. Okay, and it allows you to organize, collaborate, and discover. Okay, the citation plugin in your Microsoft Word as well. Okay, so this one, whatever you have in your desktop, you can sync with the webs and the mobile. The annotation that you do in desktop can be viewed in the web as well as mobile. So easier for you to read, to annotate while you are moving away. Just open your mobile and then you can read your literature. So how does Mendeley helps actually? Okay, so Mendeley is actually acts as your library for your information. So your reference will be stored in Mendeley. It is a cloud-based. Okay, you can add your paper to your library. Okay, importing all the PDF file into Mendeley, and you can use the Mendeley Web importer to help you just directly add from Scopus, from Science Direct. So it's easy for you. And you can, I can say that can get use your internal, means that your folder in your desktop. Okay, so that Mendeley can watch, and anytime you add a new document in that folder, Mendeley will directly add to Mendeley cloud. So this is how Mendeley help us to monitor all our references and gather it in one place. So that's an overview of Mendeley. So may I know here, anyone in this room or in this WebEx familiar with Mendeley or first time? Can I get feedback? Anyone first time using Mendeley?
Dr. Nozal,
Yes.
I myself never use Mendeley.
Any reference manager before this?
And notes, yeah.
And then yes, okay. I'm familiar. Okay. All right. So we'll see how Mendeley can help you guys. Okay. So this, okay. Actually, the slides in my slides today, there are a view of latest Mendeley, and at the end of the slides, view of the previous Mendeley, because I didn't have enough time to change the picture. So let's see. This one I can get the latest Mendeley view from the Mendeley Web. Okay, you can type mendeley.com. Maybe I can give, then you can click. Okay, you can go to mendeley.com. For those who are the first timer and you don't have any account yet, then you can go to the mendeley.com. And if you don't have any account, you create a free account. For those who already have account, then you can just sign in here. So maybe I can give you around 3 minutes to create your account for those who are first timer, because I hope you can do or try, okay, the from my sharing today. So that's it's a hands-on workshop that we can have today. It's a free, you can just, but if you need more spaces, then you can buy. Okay, but I think so far from 2007 or 2008, I'm just using the free one. Okay, after you created your account, okay, you'll be prompted to download the appropriate version of Mendeley Desktop. Okay, it will detect either you are using Mac or Windows. Okay, you can just download and install the Mendeley Desktop for your current machine. Okay, can you get the Mendeley Desktop? Anyone need more times? If you need more times, then you can raise your hand. Okay, I think everybody is okay. Then I can proceed. Okay, so this is how you can log in. For those who already have account, then you can just log in to your account. So this one is a web look from the web sign in. Okay, so when you log into the Mendeley Web, you can see this kind of thing. And if you click this library, okay, if you click the tab library here, you can view your library in web-based. This one is a web-based library. So this is the view of it. And if you have the Mendeley desktop, this is the view from the Mendeley desktop. Okay, for those who are using Mac, I think the cosmetic is a little bit different, but the functionality, this one is similar. Okay. Do you get this one? All right.
This one. Okay.
Okay. Okay, you can see that we have three column structure. So you can have your library here, and then this is the all documents that you have, and this one is the details of the content of your document here. Okay, when you click any because I have folders here, so I can see it's easier for me to navigate when I created a folder in my library. And this is the individual references in your, this one is in my all documents, right? So this one is the details. Okay, so next, you can see that how to organize your library. Okay, so Mendeley is actually offers a number of other options for adding material. Okay, so for example, you can add a file or folder to from your computer directly. Okay, and you can this one is a normal lah. You can just add and find where is the file, and then you can add, and it will be viewed here. All right, and you have a op of a watch a folder. Okay, it means that Mendeley will monitor that folder. All right, so Mendeley monitor that folder. If you drop any item in that folder, okay, Mendeley will automatically add that document into Mendeley library. Can you get my point? Okay, can you get my point of the watch a folder? All right. Okay, so then you have another option, okay, by manually entering the details. So you just add entry manually. It means that you type the name, okay, of the journal, the authors, okay. But this one, Mendeley will do it automatic for you. You just need to double check information correct or not. If not, then you need to give the correct information before you can save. But this one you are going keep writing for all the things here. Okay, another thing is you can import your reference, okay, from BibTeX, EndNote, or any other reference manager. Okay, if you're using Google Scholars, okay, let me, maybe I can share my screen first. Let's say, okay, I'm showing you how to add in. I need to stop Google Scholars. Okay. Okay, so let's see. This is your Google Scholars. So let me type. So you go to the site here. Okay, you go to the site here. All right, you can use this one, Ref Manager ni. Okay, you have a Ref Manager here. Okay, and this one will it will download to your machine, okay, to your laptop, all right? And then you go to the Mendeley. You go to the Mendeley, you just make it add a file, import RIS, okay? So RIS, and then you go to the, this one, this is from the Google Scholars, right? So when you just click this one, open, then it add to your reference manager. So you don't need to download add. All right. So it can be automatically give you all the information here. Clear? So far, okay? Okay.
Okay,
If
I have a question. Sorry to
yes.
interrupt. Regarding I think you are using the desktop version, right?
Yes. That's
Okay,
why I
when
asked.
right. So when I use my laptop, in terms of when you say watch folder, right? I can't find the option. I believe everyone has the same issue too, but I'm not sure if it is for desktop. Desktop
Okay.
is fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me share my screen. Okay. Can you go to File, Watch folder?
When we go to file here, it says only export all. So there is no
Export.
option like add folder and so on. Yeah. Yeah. So it's like, I don't know, maybe.
You didn't get my like this one?
No, yeah, tak ada option too. It just straight away goes to export all file.
Export all file.
This is like from a laptop view lah.
Okay, can you share your laptop view?
Sure.
You are using
Just
Windows lah.
yeah, Windows. Yeah. Give me a second. I'm just
weird.
sharing so that I'm not sure if everyone is facing this, but I'm just sharing in case. Yeah. So this is my reference.
Oh, this one is web.
Oh, okay.
This one is web version.
So
This
the
one,
app is completely different.
yeah. You need to download for the desktop view. This one is the web version.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Okay,
Thank you anyways. I will try to sort
okay,
it out.
so let me give you. Okay, let me share. Try get this one. Download Mendeley Reference Manager here. Try the desktop app to manage your library. Download Mendeley Reference Manager.
Okay, will do. Thank you, doctor.
All right, clear. Okay, so when you download, then you will get this one lah. Okay, so then you can get this watch folder. All right, so where are we? Okay, so next I'm going to show to you the Mendeley Web Importer. Okay, you go to, or you just Google Mendeley Web Importer. Wait, Okay, I shared the link in the chat. Okay, please go to the Mendeley Web Importer. Okay, and then in my case, I'm using Chrome. Okay, this one is support Firefox support and Google Chrome. Okay, you need to use these two browser. Okay, in my case, I'm familiar with the Chrome, so I'm using Chrome. So you get the Mendeley Web Importer by clicking this one, right? Okay, and after that, okay, for the Chrome, okay, you will see this view. Just add to Chrome. Click this button, add to Chrome. Okay, after you add to Chrome, you can see the plugin. Okay, the plugin at the top right of your browser. You pin that plugin, and then you can get this view. And Mendeley Web Importer is actually help you to just directly add any document that related to the document usage. And Mendeley will suggest a few documents related to that. Then you can just click and add to your library. Can everyone get my point? Oh, I'm too fast. You can get this view? Anyone have a problem? Okay. Right. Okay. Now you already have, you should have, okay, now you should have Mendeley Desktop. Okay, you should have Mendeley Desktop as well as the Mendeley Reference Manager. So this one is your web view. Okay, can you see it's synced now? It means that your document in library is synced in the desktop as well as in the web base. Okay, and you can see when the last sync for your library manager. Okay, so this is how I manage my references. Okay, so next, okay, so this is how you can manage your library. Okay, so this one is all item in your personal library lah. For this one, all documents. You can have all the documents that you add in your library will be listed here for the all documents. Okay, and you can use the header here that the author's name, the year, okay, to order your reference. Okay, so this one, the arrow here is where you can click and you can rearrange of the order of your references. Okay, and this one, okay, you can mark entries as read or unread. Okay, if it is a green button here, it means that document is unread. So for this one, okay, for this one, sorry, I didn't use my laser. So this is document is already is unread. For the gray one here, the small gray one here, it shows that it's already read. So you already read this kind of document, and you can highlight it if you're not. I can say that you want to read it again. Okay, you can just right click. Let me open my Mendeley here. Okay, let's say this one is I already read. So if I want to mark it as unread, so you can just go to this bullet and mark as unread. All right. If you want to what we call it to star, then you can just click star here. Okay, and this one will go to the favorite here. Okay, you can see your the left column, there is a favorite. When you star any document in all documents here, Once you start it, then it will go to the favorite here. So easy for you to navigate to this document later. So far clear? Okay. Next, okay, this folder, I created my own folder. For those any document which are not added to any folder will be listed here as unsorted material or references, because we have all documents here. All documents include all the documents that you have below here. All right. And we have a folder here. I created a folder for my work. And for those who are not in this folder will be in unsorted here. Okay, so this is how you can navigate between the folders in this library. So if you need to create another folder, you can just create folder here and then it will be appear under this one lah. Okay, clear everyone? Right. Okay. So this one, okay, I think this view is in my Mac. Right. You can use this search, okay, if you want to search any papers. Okay, like this one is a chemistry. Then the Mendeley will search for you. Okay, you can just click clear here if you finish with your finding or searching. All right. And as you can see here, if there is a PDF, okay, you can directly open the PDF file in Mendeley. Okay, for those who didn't like this document, it didn't have any PDF file attached with this library. Okay, so next. Okay, you can use tag here. Okay, if you click the document here, it will view here. Okay, you can use this tag to give a theme for your references. So easy for you to what we call it find later. If you use any tag here, then you can just filter your text in this one. This one is the left column. Okay, so if you put a tag in the reference, okay, then you can easily find it later. So this is how we use tag in this reference manager. Okay. Okay, and in tool, okay, in the tag tool, you can check for any duplicated files, and Mendeley will clean for you. It will merge the duplicated file, okay, and the second one will be removed to the bin. Okay, so you will have only one. So this is how Mendeley can help you to organize your library. Okay, so you click tool and you get this check for duplicates, right? So can you see this here? There are 3 duplicated files. You can just choose one, okay, to maintain in your library. Okay, next. Okay, so far clear? Or I'm too fast? All right. Okay. Next, we have a PDF viewer in Mendeley. All right. If you click, double click the file in your library, you can see this kind of view. So let's say, okay, let's say this one. I double click, then I can have this one. Okay, and you can just click here and you can see the details of the file and the notes here. Okay, and if you use the sticky note in PDF annotation here, okay, you can put the notes on the place that you like to put it. For example, I take one sticky note here and then I put it here. So I say this one is a PBL here. Okay. And we know that, okay, this is the point that I want to highlight, and you can use highlight here. Okay. Sorry. Okay. So that you highlight here and you give a comment, and the comment will be appear under notes tab here. Okay. And can you see that Mendeley having a few tabs, so you can open many references here. Okay, and this one is another paper that I can go for, so you can add any more here. Okay, and Mendeley will remember the last place that we work on. All right, so for example, I stop here and I close my Mendeley. When I open again, we go to this part. Okay, so remember, Mendeley will remember where you were up to in paper, so that when we open, then we can back to the same place. Okay, so this is how we can use the PDI viewer in Mendeley. And can you see that we are going to sync everything on my desktop as well on my website. Okay, normally after I make any annotation, then I can sync, and this annotation can work on your mobile as well. Right? Okay, the next is to use this Mendeley plugin with your Microsoft Word. Okay, this one I already have my Mendeley in my Words. Okay, if you are using Words now, you just click your Microsoft Word first, and then you click, because if you never install the Mendeley in your Microsoft Word, then here the view is install Microsoft Word plugin. Okay, so you just click the install Microsoft Word plugin. Okay, after that you reopen your Microsoft Word, and you can see at the reference ribbon here, okay, the Mendeley. Can you get this view? For those who are using Linux, you can use the LibreOffice. Mendeley will work with the LibreOffice as well. So Microsoft and LibreOffice. So far clear?
Yes, Mal. Thank you.
Okay. So in Words, okay, you can just add your references, okay, from this by clicking the insert citation here. Okay, let's say I have several references that I want to add together. Okay, so I just click here. Okay, all right, so I click OK here. All right, so and this one is the style of your reference. Okay, so you can click choose your preference reference. All right, so this one IEEE. If you use a Vancouver, then you can choose a Vancouver. Okay, if you use APA, then you can choose APA. Sorry, this one is APA. Okay, so this one, you can use this one to cite your references in your text. Okay, at the end of your document, okay, under the references title, okay, you can just insert bibliography and it will list for you. Okay, so this is how you can work with Mendeley in your Microsoft Word. Clear, everyone? Okay? Okay. Have you tried this one? Collaborate, join, and Based on year or in the text citation? Based on year, it depends on the style that you choose. Right, Satish? This one is the style of your references used. Okay, let me check. This one, Satish?
Yes, doctor, that's one.
This one is APA.
Okay, so for instance, like 2016 appears behind. So is there any point then we can just click and rearrange it or manually have to do
Yes.
that?
You can for you want to have the 2006 appear, then that one is what kind of citation style,
Like usually when it comes to writing zone, they will be in APA. Usually they want it to be like, okay, begin from this year to that year, right? Like oldest to earliest one, or you can just put in like this.
Oh, when the citation, so this one should be 2016 here, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, this one select when you select this paper. Can you say 2016
Okay.
then?
Okay. All right.
So you put the 2000 the 1999 first.
Okay. So no other option, huh? We have to do it here.
So far I think
Okay.
no other option,
Yeah,
because
I've been
I
using it
just
here. That's why I asking. Okay. Okay. Thank you, doctor.
okay, all right. Okay. Because we can see the year when we type here, right?
Right. Right.
So you can just put it here
All right. Thank you.
then. Okay? Ada. Okay, how about this one? Have you tried to collaborate with your friends or use your supervisor using Mendeley? Have you used this what we call it features in Mendeley before? Collaborate, join, and create groups to share your references, and you work together with your friends or your supervisor. Have you had this kind of experience before?
No, Prof.
Okay, so this one is an old version. Okay, to work on this, you go to your web base. This one is my web Mendeley web base. Okay, you scroll down the left column, you can see groups here, and just click for the new groups here. Let's say I say that I have private group here, and then I enter. Okay, so I have one group named private here. If I right click this one, I can manage my group here. Okay, and I can invite members up to 25 to this group. Okay, and if you want to invite, then you can just click invite members. Okay, you put write down their email and send invite, and then they will join your group. Okay, previously when I did my PhD, I have a colleague that working on what we call it quite similar team of project, and sometimes we are sharing our what we call it our reference. So we work using this collaborate, so that sometimes when I highlighted information and my friend highlighted certain information, because sometimes when we read the document alone, okay, we might miss certain point, but when we work it together, we will get a better overview of that paper. So this is how I use this one during my PhD study. Okay, you can try this one. But okay, so after you this one, if okay, need to sync this web to the desktop. Okay, and you can see there is no groups in my desktop yet, right? So I click sync here. Then the group is appear in my desktop as well. Okay, then I can work together, and any document that we put in this group, okay, for example, let's say you can just drag and drop to put the reference in this folder or any folder here. You just drag and drop here. Okay, I go to this one. It didn't go inside. Okay, this one we need to work on the web. Okay, need to work it on the web. So I got this one. So when I go to this one, I just sync it. Okay, so I have my PDF file here that I'm going to share with my friends. All right, so when I double click here, it will go to the PDF. Wait. Sorry, my laptop is quite slow today. Okay, right. Okay, so this one. Okay, go to the annotation here. All right. Sorry, because I can't connect to UTM, so I'm using my hotspot and quite slow. Basically, I want to show to you that when I open this one using, sorry, same web. Okay, when I open this one, actually, I just want to show to you that when we open this file, okay, it will show us in the PDF preview here. Okay, and you can assign colors here. Let's say you have 3 members, so you mention to your friends that I'm taking the yellow color, then the next purple color, the third one use the red color. So any annotation that you and your friends did will be appear here. Okay, and you can go to the notes here. Okay, we go to the notes annotation. This annotation is will be a list of annotation. When you do any annotation here, it will go directly here. So you can see who's making an annotation. You, your friends, by assign the color notes. All right, and this one is not available if you are working on the shared in groups. We can use annotation only. All right, so this is how you can collaborate with your friends. All right, so okay, maybe I can show this one. Okay, this one is the previous look of Mendeley. So you can see if you're working with a few friends, then you can see a different annotation, the color here. Okay, so this is a good exercise for group work. Okay. Okay, and this one we don't have any browse like this one browser anymore. Okay, this one is in the previous Mendeley. Okay. Okay, another one, you can create your research profile in Mendeley, okay, to connect with the other researcher in the world. Okay, and this is a good opportunity to connect to others, and we can change our papers, our thought, and sometimes they will help you with your research. Okay, so let's go to okay. Go to setting here. Okay, Go to your Mendeley web base, okay? Go to setting. You can see account here. So you can add your picture here, your detail here. All right. And one more I can take feature in Mendeley. You can connect to your Scopus profile. Okay, you can connect to your Scopus profile. Okay. When you connect to your Scopus profile, your publication that has been published will be in this folder, my publication folder. Okay, so this is a one paper that I already published. Okay, in my case, my Scopus profile, I'm having difficulty with my Scopus profile because there are two Scopus profiles, so I just send the email to them to merge my Scopus profile. So it's only just extract from my only one Scopus profile. Okay, so this is how you can use or track your publication. Okay, so you can have your Scopus profile. You can where it can manage your publication in my publication here, and you can connect with others in the profile. All right, so if you want to have more space, then you can upgrade your Mendeley as well. So another one is a career setting. Okay, career setting. If you you want to find a job, okay, so this one I didn't use because I already have a stable job, right? So you can use this one, okay, to connect to your future employer. You please add your CV here. Okay, so you can add on about you here, add your own personal information, and you can add your job preferences here, and you can add your education, just like your link. If you have a LinkedIn account, then Mendeley offer this one as well. So your skills here, and this will connect you to industry out there. So this is another features in Mendeley, a good opportunity for you if you are a job seeker. Okay, have you tried this one before? All right. I think I already touched the career opportunity and okay, and I think that's the last one. And okay, and for information, we have a community, Mendeley Community. Okay, so if you have anything, then you can send email to here, or you can join us in Mendeley Community blog. Then you can see others friend from anywhere in the world will help us in using the citation. Okay, you can go to the mendeley.com/guides, okay, to guide you related to the Mendeley guides. If you have any problem, then you can go to this and you can find a solution for your problem. I think that's all. It's very simple for the Mendeley since you have not much question. Okay, so any question? Mojtaba, you have a question because I can see you are raising your hand.
Thank you, madam. After you, I am hearing your talk and my problem, so thank you so much.
Can you repeat? I miss it.
I guess he said everything was
Okay.
clear.
Oh, all right. Okay, thank you. Alhamdulillah. Okay, normally normally when I conduct Microsoft Word in the morning, so Mendeley will be afternoon
Oh, I
because it's
see.
only 1 to 2 hours, right?
Okay,
So
okay.
for those, then because it's a very simple, and I
Right.
believe most of you familiar with Mendeley. Okay, and I think when I conduct the Mendeley, two things that most of the students didn't notice. One, the collaboration on the collaboration, and another one is the job opportunity and the scopus profile. So those are the things that I notice students not really alert with that opportunity or the futures in Mendeley. The rest, I think, okay.
All right. Since if that's the case, we will move on with Q&A session. So should anyone have questions, you may post it on the chat box, or in fact, you can just unmute yourself and just point out your questions. We'll go for 5 minutes or just yeah. I just realized, Doctor, to the problem that I pointed out just now, when I download, it directly downloads from Mendeley Reference Manager. So
Okay.
that's the reason why that particular app appear when I download. And then when I seek for Mendeley desktop, then the version that you were presenting appears.
So it means that you download the web into your desktop, right?
Yeah,
That
it
version.
names Mendeley Reference Manager, that one. So that's the
This
reason why
one,
it's
right?
completely different, right? And in
Yeah,
that
yeah.
desktop, like you said, there is watch folder, everything is there. Thank you.
So Mendeley ni ada three. There are three. One, desktop,
Okay.
web-based, iOS. Web mobile. You can
Okay.
download in your on your mobile phone as well. So that
Okay.
and all the annotation, because sometimes when we have our mobile with us, right? So while
Right.
waiting someone, then we can read and annotate.
Okay, that's great.
And
It's
don't forget to sync.
right. One more thing. So, is there anything like what do you call a capacity? Like, for example, Dropbox has a only 2 gig, for example. Let's say for Mendeley, is there any limit for how much we can store?
For our personal use, 2 gig as well, and you need to upgrade.
Okay, that's paid.
For group, I can't remember the exact amount. Let me check here. And for shared space, 100 mega.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
But that's very small. Huh?
Okay, and you can check your space here. Let me share. Okay, you go to your profile. Okay, setting, subscription. Okay, so then you can see. Okay, for your information, I have 3 accounts of Mendeley because I have 3 different email.
Okay.
So I'm using the free one. So I have 6 gig. And that's why you need to frequently check is any duplicated file to clean up. Okay, to clean up your what we call it, your space lah.
Right. I always have trouble in that too. Like we download it once, that one we already highlight. Another paper that it's the similar paper, we download it again. There is like 2 papers got highlighted at the same page. So don't know which one to remove at times because both also.
All right. In Mendeley, in Mendeley, if you want to check, let me check for duplicate. Because I already clean it. Okay. If you check for duplicate, it will listed a few papers here.
Right.
Okay. So if you have a tree, so you can just click. Just click. Then you can see the what we call it the annotation here, right? Okay. So if that one you already have the annotation, don't delete that file.
Okay.
Because Mendeley will list it here. Maybe I have in my slide. Okay, this one. Okay, see, there is a few here. So choose the one that you already work. Delete the new one.
Mhm.
Okay. So we are the one who are going to decide which one we want to, which one we want to merge, which one we want to just delete the file.
Right.
Mm.
All right. So I can see the chat box. There is no question. So I believe everything is clear so far. Right. Okay, doctor.
Okay,
All
simple,
right.
right?
So, all right. So, okay, if that's the case, now let's move on to the photo session. So I would like to kindly request all of you to turn on your camera so that we can just snap our photos. So today we have Mr. Moshtaba, Mr. Adamu, Mr. Ajibe Zubey, Miss Wajid, Mr. Joy or Miss Joy, I don't know, Mr. Francis, Mr. Masud, Rafija, Muhammad Yahya, Adib, Muhammad Hafizul, and Sabir. Thank you for having yourself here.
Maybe this one because we have postgraduate students more, because when I conduct undergraduate, there will be a long time because they are new to Mendeley.
Right. Okay, thanks. So we wait for 1 more minute from the rest to turn on their camera. If not, then we'll proceed.
Dr.
All right.
Amri, what's the difference between Mendeley and EndNote?
I think EndNote is basically decentralized. It's safe in your computer, but Mendeley much more sync to an account to Elsevier. But I'm not sure whether EndNote has the same function. But so far, I don't think they link to a web account. If I'm not
Oh, I
mistaken.
didn't. Okay, when you take a web account, I do not know either you already know or not. When you have that plugin, you can actually add directly to your library. Do you know that?
For Mendeley.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw that in your explanation.
Okay.
Yeah, using the web plugin, right? Something like that.
You can use, because normally I use it with my Science Direct and Google Scholars. It will
Right.
suggest a real easy for me when we search for one paper, and then Mendeley suggests a few paper related to what I'm searching. So I can just click, add, then make a group. So easy to organize lah.
But currently, I'm having a bit problem. I cannot install. Oh no, I cannot log in. You see, check your connection setting.
Ke internet, because I can I have internet connection problem with UTM Wi-Fi today.
Maybe I will try again next time. This
So I'm
morning was
using
okay.
my personal hotspot.
Okay.
That's why it's quite lagging.
Maybe I have to restart my laptop. Maybe. Not sure. I think we can already take the picture. I think that's
Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you. So in the count of three, everyone smile. So we will snap picture in 3, 2, 1. Okay. One more. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, there's one more opening up camera. Thank you.
And thank you very much, Dr. Nuzal, for the
Thank you.
wonderful sharing.
Yeah.
Okay, hope it will benefit everyone lah.
Right. Thank you so much, Doctor, for the explanation. I hope the tips and tricks shared by Dr. Nuzal is useful, and hopefully it clears up all your doubt. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have now come to an end of the workshop. So, once again, on behalf of the organizing committee, I would like to thank all of you for your patience and attending this seminar. And do not forget to fill up the Google form shared in the link. so that we can arrange the e-certs. Yeah. All right. So with that, I'm Satish Kumar. I thank you all and have a great day. Thank you. Happy fasting.
All right.
Thank you, Doctor, thank you for sparing time with us, Doctor. May
All right, thank
Allah
you.
reward you abundantly for using this opportunity. Take your time to at least be able to solve our problem. We are always endeavor to listen to your presentation, and may Allah continue to bless you. Thank you all.
Right, thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.